Members of an Albuquerque church are suffering tonight after two of their longtime members were killed in a murder-suicide. While still in shock, the church is leaning on its faith to move forward. Here's News 13's Madison Connor.
Two seats sat empty on Sunday.
It's what they live for. That was, I felt like their motivation.
Marked by two single roses in honor of Stephen and Marcia Bachmeyer, who occupied those very chairs nearly every Sunday for more than a decade at Albuquerque Revival Church in the International District.
I got the call Saturday morning, and when you start hearing some of the details, it's quite jarring and shocking.
The Bachmeyers were killed early Saturday by their youngest son, Andrew, before setting the home on fire and taking his own life outside of the New Mexico State Bar Association.
As that ripple effect started happening, obviously, all of us are still processing.
Lead pastor Andres Lopez knew as news of their death spread, his sermon would not be the one he practiced.
Our whole Sunday, we just changed our regular order of service to kind of allow ourselves to grieve as a church family and process and the question, the why did this happen, and really kind of honor their memory.
Lopez says when he became the pastor at Albuquerque Revival, the Bachmeyers were associate pastors, helping him ease into a new role.
It was nice, you know, it was like coming into grandma and grandpa type of thing. Their kind of hearts were shown. Right away, they looked to just like love on people.
They retired from an active role in the church, but Lopez says they never stopped serving, turning their focus on the less fortunate.
They cared a lot about mankind, so to speak, like the human aspect, and wanting the people, even though they may live on the streets, to remind them of their humanity, that they're still loved.
A deep loss for their entire community.
I don't know how you replace someone who is the momentum behind that. My only hope is that it's a call for other people to step up and fill that void now.
But as a church, they plan to do their best.
But it's important for us that Pastor Steve's passion, Pastor Marcia's loving grace, those two combined, that we continue their legacy, to honor them. The best way we can honor their memory is to continue what they believed in and live it out in the way that they did.
Madison Connor, KRQE, News 13.
Albuquerque police believe Andrew Bachmeyer was suffering from a mental health illness. Lopez hopes the tragedy shines a light on mental health problems.